Hey everyone! Today I'm going to tell you about the groups feature in Hederis. Groups are literally a way to group books under a common umbrella. So you might have a group for your publishing company, or for an individual imprint, or for a department at your school or company. Groups give you a way to share projects between different people in your organization. You can see here I've got my Hederis project listing open, which lists all the projects that I own or have access to. This little purple tag means that that project is under the umbrella of a specific group. These two are under the Hederis Books group, which is a group that I own. I also have a project shared with me that's under another group for another publishing company. And then I have two projects that are just part of my individual account. If I go up to my user icon, I can see the list of all the groups that I own. It's just one, Hederis Books. If I click that, I can see the list of all the people that I've invited to join my group, which right now is none, and a list of all the projects that are part of my group. I'm going to go ahead and add a collaborator. And this will send him an invitation so that he can come and join my group. Groups come with a number of benefits. The first is billing. Every project that gets created within a group will use the same billing information, and that's set by you, the group owner, in your account settings. This means that the members of your group, like your editorial assistants or production editors, can set up new projects and don't have to come to you and ask you for credit card information every time. Another benefit has to do with font settings. I'm going to go ahead and click through to one of these projects and open up a chapter in the design preview. Now let's say that we have a standard font that we like to use across a lot of the projects in our organization. I can upload it in this project. I'm going to choose my font file. And depending on the license that I've purchased for this font file, I have a few options for how to make it available in my group. I can restrict it just to this project, or just to a specific list of users, or I can make it available to everyone in my group. That means that this font will be available for every project, new and old, in my group, and every user who is a part of my group. And there's my new font in action. I'm going to save this design. And now let's talk about one of the other benefits of using groups, which is sharing design templates. Every project in Hederis has at least one design template, and you can see those down in this Design Your Book settings. This book only has one template, but I want to use this template for a few different books in my catalog. With groups, this is really easy. I'm going to go back to my project listing and open up the other book in my group. Now, if I go back down to that Design Your Book settings, I'm going to choose to clone a template. And I'm going to choose the From Another Project option. This shows me a list of all the projects in my group and all the templates in those projects. I can choose any template from any other project in my group and give that a name. Now when I choose Clone and Select, this copies that template into my new project and selects it, so I can start making design adjustments or just preview the design. Let's take a look. And here we can see that the template was copied over and applied to my new book, and that the font that I uploaded is also active here in this new book. Creating a new group is really easy. you just click this New Group button. Give your group a name, and you can start creating projects and adding collaborators. To create a project within a group, you'll set up the project as usual. And make sure in the organization dropdown, you choose the group that you want to use for that project. You can also just choose your individual account. And that's your quick introduction to groups in Hederis. As usual, feel free to reach out if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for features you want to see in the app.